A new Monmouth University poll shows that Democrat Conor Lamb is now leading Republican Rick Saccone. They have him up 51 to 45. The same pollsters had Saccone up by 3 points just last month. In other words, this is a very close race. So why does Lamb now appear to have a lead? Well, let me ask former Trump campaign manager and the author of the new book, Let Trump Be Trump. There he is, Corey Lewandowski. He looks so much like Donald Trump in that picture. Corey, welcome to the show.
It's great to be with you. Thank you.
So let's talk about this big rally that the president had in Pennsylvania. It seemed as though he was saying to the voters, quite obviously, I care about you. You voted for me. The agenda that we share together is still very much on track. Oh, by the way, vote for this guy as a small favor.
Well, look, what this is very clear. You look at the historic tax cuts that this president got through Congress. He did not have one Democrat vote. And so, if you want to be Conor Lamb, are you going to be the person who's going to go out and campaign and say that I'm actually going to vote with the president against the party? Now, he said he's going to do that, but we've seen this before. We've seen politicians make promises to their constituents and go to Washington and vote the exact opposite way. And I think Conor Lamb is going to be one of those people. So what the president needs in Washington, D.C., is someone who's going to help him get his agenda done, which is supporting aluminum tariffs.
It was about the agenda. It wasn't about the candidate. Do you see Rick Saccone as being a weak fundraiser and a weak candidate?
Well, I think he clearly has not been as successful in fundraising as he had wanted to be. But what the Republican Party has done is they've put in about $10 million into this campaign because this is a district that is a must-win for the Republican Party. Look, in special elections, since Donald Trump has come to office, he's 5-0 in House races. But what we've seen in those elections is a significant increase in Democratic turnout over what turned out in the 2016 cycle. So this is going to be a very interesting race tomorrow night in Pennsylvania to see if the Democrats have that same motivation.
All right,
Republicans cannot be complicit.
No, they can be complicit if they win. They can't be complacent going into the midterms. That would be very bad for them. So let me ask you this, Corey. You say it is a must-win. What happens if Rick Saccone loses a seat in a district the president won by 20 points just over a year ago? What does that say to these future midterm races?
Well, in this particular district, I don't think that we can draw too much of an extrapolation because it looks like the district's going to be redrawn and the district's going to be completely different come just November, so about 6 months, 8 months from now.
Does it mean that the president is the only one who can deliver those white working class voters? Do other Republicans have trouble that Republicans have historically had with that group?
Well, this president ran as the outsider, and he's a person who wants to be a fundamentally different candidate and bring a change agent to Washington. And so when you have candidates that want to run on the same party line as they've always run, that does not entice the candidates to have the support of the Trump people. So you want to run as the outsider on the Trump agenda, the Change Washington agenda. That is what the American people voted for in 2016. That's what they want to continue to vote for.
And they also want to continue to vote for a good economy. It's interesting because I know both sides like to place people in boxes. It makes it very convenient, but people don't vote the way they're supposed to. People vote to benefit themselves. And if there's one thing that American workers like, it's working. They like jobs and they like a solid economy. Conor Lamb has taken a very different approach to this race than other Democrats have in other races. Is there something that Republicans can learn from that and shifting their messaging locally?
Well, Conor Lamb has done an excellent job about bringing this election to local issues because he can't run at the national level. He doesn't want to go and disparage the president because the economy is doing so well. He cannot disparage the president on the steel tariffs, the aluminum tariffs. He can't disparage the president on the issue of saving coal jobs. And so what he's done is he's made this election about a local issue and local issues and not discussing the Washington atmosphere. And that is a model. If you remember what Tip O'Neill said, all politics is local. So if you can run a local race and get elected nationally, that's an opportunity to win.
All right, Corey Lewandowski, thanks so much for your time.